Welcome to week number 2 in EDCI 6620 EdTech for the K-12 leader in the Master's in Curriculum Instruction at CSUB. Last week we talked about historical foundations of EdTech and how we got where we are. We saw the raging debate between Dewey and Thorndike. We heard about an argument against the banking model in education, where we are pouring information into a vessel or we are storing information into our students. And I'm going to take a page out of Alicia's book where she says that maybe those aren't the right questions to be asking. And the reasons are because while we're debating on how we should be teaching students have been having a very large impact in society. You can go all the way back to the early 1900s when you had the newsboy strikes against Pulitzer and Hertz, and the Newsies actually won. You heard that right, that's Newsies, which actually has a movie made about it. What would happen if all the kids that we had in society right now just decided to log off of Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, and all the other social media websites? I wonder what would happen. So here are a few examples for you. In 1957, 9 all-black students enrolled at an all-white school in Arkansas. This group went on to be known as the Little Rock Nine, and this was going to have the most profound effects and changes on desegregation in our society. In 1967, you had Mary Beth Tinker, who was only 13 years old, and she wore an armband protesting the war in Vietnam. This went all the way up to the Supreme Court when she was suspended. In 1980, Elmore City, Oklahoma, high school students beat a ban on dancing and held their first ever prom. This actually inspired the movie Footloose. And so the point is that while we have kids writing opinion papers and essays and holding mock trials, at the same time, we've actually also had kids going out and being a part of those changes. Consider in 1988 when we had high school gay student alliances that were established at private and public high schools in Massachusetts. Or in 1996 when we had LGBTQ clubs that were banned in Salt Lake City, and then those students sued the schools. So these are all the profound ways that students were participating in civil society, but this is before there was even educational technology. So how is this type of energy being channeled in the 21st century? So this week you have 2 different strands to choose from. You can either read about JNES or the National Urban Alliance, and both of these are programs that heavily use student leadership embedded within them. They deal with issues in equity and innovation, and they provide us an actual working model for how kids can be integrated as leaders. You're going to see that I also provide you with another video that gives you some tips and suggestions for integrating ed tech, and these all come from CSUB students in the same program you're in right now. Have a great week and see you in